Yo, what is good, fellas? Hope you boys are all having a fantastic start to your Monday. Today we're talking about the best free AKA players to pick up and add to your team in Madden 25. Now, this is a video we update every single Monday, ranking the top 10 best AKA champions. If you guys don't know how to claim that free AKA player at this point, fellas, lock in. But you get this by playing through the solo challenges, unlocking those tokens from playing the challenges, and then exchanging those tokens in sets to claim that free AKA champion. Now, I completely understand that it probably is not your free AKA player week. For me personally, it's not, but if it's not your free AKA week, don't worry, you can just use this video as a top 10 best AKA champions. As for the limited times, they won't be included on the actual list, but we will talk about some of the best ones at the end of the video. Gonna be 100% honest with you guys, the hardest two spots on today's video, number 10 and 9. At number 10, I'm going to go with Wildman, middle linebacker, Ray Nitschke. This card is honestly, all in all, pretty solid. The only knock I have on it, 87 speed. If you take a look at the rest of the 89 overall champion limited times, there really wasn't anyone else I'd want to put here. Reggie White and Patrick Mahomes, they're good cards, but they're not top 10 anymore. As for Wildman, 87 speed, 87 excel, 87 tackle, 89 block shed, 90 hit power is electric, but 70 zone coverage, EA. Come on, guys. 6'3" though, 235 pounds, so a taller middle linebacker, a little bit slower, but again, height and size actually does matter on your linebackers. The taller the user, the more likely they are to jump up and, make a big play. It's also a high ball meta. 6'3" can sort of counter your 6'6", 6'5", 6'4" tight ends. Taking a look, though, at his glowing X factors, AKA cards all do get these glowing X factors. He's got mid-zone KO and run stuffer, to be honest. I don't love either of these, but at the same time, it's an 89 overall AKA champion, so you're probably not running any glowing X factors on Wildman. I guess I gave away who number 9 was when I talked about the rest of the 89 overall AKAs, and it's Teron Armstead, the Terror. Now, if you guys know me, you know I'm a big fan of locking in B&D offensive linemen, and that is exactly what Teron Armstead, or the Terror, the nickname is whack, but that is exactly what he can be for you. Now, I don't recommend using your tokens on this card whatsoever, but if you want to go out there and buy them, by all means, a very good card. I will say, though, for whatever reason this year, EA has been giving us so many left tackles, especially ones that you can get for free. I wouldn't be shocked with Season 4 if we see another left tackle in the Season 4 Field Pass, but that is a conversation for another day. This card specifically, 89 strength, 89 pass block, and 89 run blocking, 6'5", 305 pounds, so, a well-rounded, solid 89 overall left tackle. Taking a look at his AKA boost, he's giving +1 impact block and run blocking to wide receivers and tight ends. Out of all of the, boosts you get from AKA and legend offensive linemen, the Terror actually gives the best one. Moving on, though, to number 8, and from number 8 and up, these are all top tier, best at their position cards in the game, so it's gonna be competitive. This is where I'm gonna have Andrew Luck, or the Captain. Now, being number 8 on this list does not mean this Luck card is bad, it just means the AKA promo has been dropping some heaters. And let's be honest, fellas, the AKA promo specifically has been the best weekly content we've seen every single week. Now, this Luck card, 87 speed, 91 throw power, 90 short, 90 medium, 92 deep, 88 throw under pressure, 6'4", 240 pounds. We've talked a lot about this Luck card and how he is one of the best quarterbacks in the game. The only issue with, Andrew Luck, we're just seeing better and better quarterbacks continue to drop. And you're only going to need one quarterback, and somebody had to fall down on today's video, and unfortunately, it's going to be Andrew Luck. Now, taking a look at his glowing X factors, backyard QB and gunslinger, two very solid ones right here. If you want to pick between them, I would go with AKA backyard QB. He also does get normal gunslinger as an ability. It will cost you 4 AP. I don't think it's worth 4 AP, but at the end of the day, if you do, it's a really good ability. Next up, we got number 7, and this is a card that I'm super high on. It's just a running back, and again, so many good running backs, very similar to the quarterback position. It's going to be Icky Woods, 91 speed, 90 excel, 89 agility, 92 change of direction, 90 truck, and 88 break tackle. 6'2", 231 pounds. Like I said, there are just so many good running backs in the game. This, again, a very good running back, but we have Jahmyr Gibbs, we have Alvin Kamara, we have all of the angry run cards we're going to see and already have in the game. I can't rank a 90 overall champion running back over a bunch of cards that are top tier at their position. Yes, Woods is good, But again, there are better options in the game. Now, taking a look at his glowing X factors, backyard, halfback, and evasive, I would personally, and tank as well, I'd probably run evasive on him out of the three. Backyard, halfback is cool, but he also does have the ability to get running back apprentice. So just run evasive. It's a good time. This card is good, but he is going to come in at number 6. Or that 7. Sometimes the Moshi math, it just doesn't cook. Now, at the real number 6, this is where the list is like, all right, what are we going to do here? I got George Kittle's the people's tight end. If you guys have been keeping up to date with these videos, Kittle has been top 4 pretty much since he came out, but we're just seeing more and better tight ends that are either better than Kittle or can basically do what Kittle can do. Shout out Cole Kmet from the Unstoppable promo. We're taking a look at Kittle specifically. 91 speed, 91 catch, 89 catch in traffic, 90 short, 90 medium, and 80 run blocking. I highlight Kittle's run blocking every time we talk about him because run blocking on tight ends and giving it like 80 plus is not something EA's been doing this year. So the fact that George does have it, it is really good. If you are somebody who runs the football a majority of your offensive snaps, hey, go get Kittle. He can not only be your wide receiver 1, 91 speed, 6'4" is ungodly, but he can also be an extension of your left or right tackle. This card is top tier. Now, taking a look quickly at his glowing X factors, grab and smash, run protector, and Vanguard. Vanguard is obviously really good, but for 4 AP, you don't need to run it. Run Protector is alright, but like, it's Run Protector, and then Grab and Smash is probably the best, but at the end of the day, you don't need to run any of those on Kittle. Regardless, card is top tier. Moving on to the top 5, and we have 3 more 90 overall EKA champions to take a look at. At number 5, believe it or not, I got defensive tackle Booger. It's Anthony McFarland, Booger McFarland. And this card as a defensive tackle, I don't think gets talked about enough. 84 speed, 300 pounds. The threshold I need on my DT, obviously being 300 pounds in weight, but at least like 78 speed. Booger's got 84 speed. That is, like, on this card, I cannot say it enough, so freaking good. You can put him in a QB spy. He can also blow up the run in the middle. He can pretty much do a little bit of everything for you. The defensive tackle position is, yes, getting better, but the champion defensive tackle options, they're not great. Booger is by far the best option when it comes to that. Yes, we have some limited times, but as a champion, 90 overall defensive tackle with 84 speed, 90 excel at 300 pounds, 92 power move, 89 block shed. This card is legit. Now, taking a look at his glowing X factors, inside stuff, blitz, and double or nothing. Now, I get it. Inside stuff isn't as, necessary as it has been in years past, but double or nothing. If you guys watched my best ability videos from Sunday, I believe, so yesterday, this one's legit. All right, time for the top 4. Fellas, if you guys know me, you know the defensive back position is, in my opinion, the most important position on your entire team. So I am slightly biased towards putting defensive backs towards the upper half of these ranking videos. Denzel Ward, the Warden, 91 speed, 90 man, and 90 zone. Now, this is a card we've talked a lot about on the channel, so I don't want to dive too deep into him, but just know 91 speed, 90 man, 90 zone, 5'11", 190. 5'11", you could consider a little bit on the shorter side. Again, high ball meta, but just put him in the slot. He is going to clamp down any slot wide receiver. Taking a look, though, at the glowing X factors, he's got Pick Artist, Medium Route KO, and Deep Route KO. In my opinion, run Pick Artist on this card. That all said, though, I do think the Commander Legend is slightly better. And that Commander Legend is none other than prime time Deion Sanders. I do think this card art we got with this, Deion is the best Deion card art of all time. Could be wrong on that one, but I don't think we've seen one that's better. It just looks clean. Whoever makes the AKA card art, EA, please pay that guy some more money. 91 speed though on DM with 91 man and 91 zone. 6 foot, 185 pounds. Again, very similar to Denzel Ward, except he does have better coverages. And, they're playing DB or secondary for you. The primary goal of your defensive backs is to play man and zone coverage, and well, Deion is just objectively better than Denzel Ward. Deion also does get glowing X factors just like every single other AKA card, and it's very typical and standard for a defensive back to get medium route KO, inside shade, and Pick Artist, which again, I do think is the best one. All in all, to wrap it up, Deion Sanders has been the best 90 overall champion, and he will continue to be the best 90 overall EKA player. Moving on now, though, to 91 overalls. At number 2, I got Ted Hendricks. Now, I'm going to save my, rant and just pissed off thoughts about this Ted Hendricks card until they actually go live in the game. But just know the fact that he is a power rusher, I am not rocking with his card whatsoever. To begin with, I don't like outside linebackers. I would just rather use a defensive end. Ted Hendricks can be a little bit of a different case because he is 6'7", 220 pounds. But if they made this card a user, he would be insane. Now, I'm sure this card is going to be really good. I just don't like what they did with Ted Hendricks. Ted Hendricks is typically a user card in Madden. This time, they decided to make him a power rusher. He's going to be good. Just know he could have been great. 87 excel though, 93 block shed, 84 finesse move, 89 speed, and 91 power move. Like I said, being 6'7", this card is going to be good, but they could have made him so much better. I do think the best AKA player is the first wide receiver we've seen them drop in a minute, Amon-Ra St. Brown, the Sun God. The last wide receiver we saw was 87 overall, Tyreek Hill, so it's been a minute. 88 catch in traffic, 89 catch, 91 deep, 90 jump, 93 medium, 91 short, and 91 speed. 6 foot, 195 pounds. Card art's cool. Card's going to be good. If you guys need to spend your AKA tokens and you want to spend them this week, I don't hate picking up the Sun God. Now, those are all of the champions. So taking a look at some of the more expensive limited times. And when I mean more expensive LTDs, I mean the ones that haven't gotten reduxed quite yet. Now, this week on Saturday, I expect to see 90 overall limited times get reduxed. So this is going to be the last time talking about Reggie White and Ray Nitschke, but both these cards are good. If you want to pick them up, just wait until Saturday. Like I said, I am expecting to see these cards get reduxed. At their current price points, absolutely not, but at the redux price point, go for it. 91s, though, are an interesting conversation because Icky Woods, his champion, 420,000 coins. His limited time, 824k. I do think the limited time is significantly better. I mean, +1 speed, better change of direction, better break tackle, better trucking, all in all, a better card. Is that worth 400,000 coins more? I think yes. I'm not going to spend the coins on this running back. I've been using 90 overall Fred Taylor. To be honest, it probably is time to upgrade pretty soon, but he's been getting the job done for me. I like the champion. I do like the limited time. At that price point, I'm good, but I know people have been using it and having a blast. Andrew Luck, the captain. Now, this is a card that I only expect to get cheaper in price. He's currently selling for about 800k on average. My quarterback one, I've been using him since the day he came out. I'm having a great time with him. If you want to try him out, right now is a really good time. I can only say good things about this card, but we do have 91 overall champions. The first 91 overall quarterback being Dak Prescott. It's cool. I would like to see what harvest quarterbacks we get and going on from there into like Season 4. I expect the Season 4 Field Pass to have a quarterback in it. Season 3 didn't, Season 2 did, so skip a season, give us another free quarterback. And depending on all of that, Luck's price will go up or down. More than likely down, though. And then the last one, Deion Sanders, 1.7 million coins. I will never spend that on one card unless it's Montez Sweat, wide receiver, Madden 24. If you know, you know. I spent like 2.5 million coins on that card. He was disgusting, but even then, not worth it. Again, you got the bread, you want to spend it. Yes, Deion is a top-tier card, but 1.7 mil, I'm good. And fellas, those are the top 10 best AKA champions in Madden 25 this week. If you guys did enjoy this video, go down there and drop a like. Expect AKAs to go live at about 1:30 p.m., so I'll catch you boys back here around then. But until then, I love you guys. Peace. Have a good one.